Hello and welcome to Norwood News. Today is Friday, July 8th, and I'm your host, Brian Boudreau. It's great to have you with us as we end another week here in Norwood. The town celebrated America's birthday earlier this week. It was a true 4th of July celebration Norwood style. People packed the sidewalks from the Coakley Middle School all the way to the center of town. With warm weather and cold slushes and sodas, fire engines led the way as the Colonial Boys kept the beat. The Norwood 150th Committee shared the Grand Marshal float with the family of the late Bernie Cooper, Norwood's beloved Assistant General Manager. Bernie's work in Norwood has made an impact on people all over the country. The general public learned this when the parade stopped at the reviewing stand and Frank Barcella, the leader of the Saints Brigade Drum and Bugle Corps of Port Chester, New York, addressed the town of Norwood.
And we lost our biggest fan here that lived right here in Norwood, Mr. Bernard Cooper. I met Bernard Cooper about 10 years ago. He loved the town, and he inspired me. He was like a little kid, jumped out of his pants with enthusiasm about the town here and about the patriotism, and there's no way I could say no to him. When we last were here 30 months ago, we came back from London. In 2020, right after we came back, COVID hit, and it changed the trajectory of all of our lives. In June of that year, Bernie called me, told me that we couldn't be part of the parade this year. And he asked how the kids were doing. And I told him that in our town, COVID was like wildfire. Unfortunately, a lot of the homes weren't equipped with bedrooms to adequately quarantine. Right away, Bernie, what can I do to help? Can I send you money? What can I do? And I said to him, how the heck are you worried about us? You got a whole town to run. But that says enough about Bernie Cooper. In the 50 years that I've been marching in Drum and Bugle Corps, not one person called to ask me how I was doing or how my kids were doing. Not one. He called 3 more times during the course of that year. The last time we spoke was the fall of 2020. In May 2021, I got a phone call. Normally when I miss Bernie's call, it's Norwood. I call Bernie, I ask for Bernie, and then we start, we get back into we had a whole little banter going on. And I found out then that I asked for Bernie, and they told me that he passed away.
With the Cooper family on the reviewing stand, Barcella humbled the crowd with the Saints Brigade's tribute to Bernie Cooper when he unveiled a new memorial on the side of their truck. The 4th of July in Norwood has always been a favorite among Norwood residents. Bernie's hard work behind the scenes with the 4th of July committee is what pulled it all together, and that was the work that was honored this year. Another incredible honor to Bernie Cooper. Last week, the town of Norwood was awarded a $50,000 Mass Trails grant for the Bernie Cooper Riverfront Park. Located in South Norwood, the Natural Trail Design Park will help visitors feel immersed in nature. Conservation agent and environmental planner Holly Jones explains the future plans for the park.
Just to locate us a little bit, we are standing in front of the Neponset River behind me and Hasbrook to my left, with Elliott Park and the Balch School on the other side. So we're very close to Endine, to Washington Street. And this lot was purchased by the town in 2020 using Community Preservation Fund monies in order to build a park here. So the grant that Norwood was just awarded by the Mass Trails program will be for taking that concept design that our consultants Horsley Witten came up with as part of that community design process last summer. And they're going to take that and turn it into fully fleshed out engineered plans that are the type that the Conservation Commission can review for a permit and that we can hand to a contractor and say, build this, and they'll know exactly what to do. So that $50,000 is going to go toward that part of the project. And then I'm excited to say that Norwood also has been recommended by the state to the Department of the Interior for another larger grant from the Land and Water Conservation Fund that we anticipate being able to use for the construction phase of the project. It means a lot. It was a unanimous vote of the Board of Selectmen and the Conservation Commission together in joint session to name the park after Bernie Cooper. I know Bernie gave more than 40 years of service to the town, and I only got to work with Bernie for less than a year, but I think that everyone misses Bernie so much, and having somewhere that will sort of permanently memorialize him will mean a tremendous amount to his family, his co-workers, and everyone in Norwood who got to benefit from everything that he gave to the town.
The Senior Center has a packed schedule this July and August at the Senior Center. Carrie McCarthy gives us all the details on the happenings.
Hi there, Carrie McCarthy, the Director of the Norwood Senior Center and Council on Aging. I'm here today to give you an update for the month of July at the Senior Center. We are kicking off our Tuesday night dinners, actually tonight, July 5th, and we will go through the whole summer with our Tuesday night supper and our Tuesday night extended hours. With that in mind, we will stay open till 7 on Tuesdays during the summer and close at 1 p.m. on Fridays. All services are available, including outreach and the Senior Center bus. We have Gary Highlander coming on July 8th. We have an illusionist coming on July 14th. We have a jam-packed July, so please come on down to the Senior Center. Lunches resume on Wednesday, July 13th, and they will run on Wednesdays and Thursdays. All orders must be called in before 11 and pickup is at 12. Thank you, and we hope to see you this summer.
We will be right back with Library Director Clayton Cheever and DPW Director Mark Ryan updates us on summer projects.
You're watching Norwood News only on Norwood Community Media.
Welcome back. Library Director Clayton Cheever is back for this month's Moral Moment. Even though it's summer, the library has tons of activities planned as well as information on how to grab your own picnic basket from the library. Let's go check it out.
Greetings from the Morrow Memorial Library, Norwood's public library for everyone. I'm Clayton Cheever. I use he, his pronouns, and I'm your library director. I'd like to tell you about a few things happening here at the library this July. Happy summer. I hope you have lots of fun plans, and that we at the library can help you make the most of these fine sunny days. July is National Picnic Month, so I've brought along this picnic basket from our Library of Things, which you can borrow to make your own memorable afternoon. It comes with a picnic blanket, an inspirational picnic cookbook, a wine chiller, even some tools to help you open your own bottle of wine. I'm sorry, you're going to have to supply your own wine or other favorite beverage. Whenever people think of libraries, they naturally think of books, which is great. I'd love to talk about books all summer long. But I want to make sure that you know that we have so much more here for you as well. One of Norwood's hidden treasures is our Library of Things. I encourage you to check out our Library of Things online to get inspired for other ways to enjoy yourself this summer. We have some great programs planned for you this summer. On Tuesday morning, July 12th, we're welcoming the High Flying Dogs to the field next to the Bond Street Tot Lot. Starting at 10:30, Mike Piazza and his highly trained crew of flying dogs will perform a variety of frisbee and other entertaining tricks. Mike's a multiple-time world finalist and a world record holder in the sport of canine frisbee. He's currently the top professional canine frisbee performer in the world, so you and your family really don't want to miss this special program. Adult summer reading is back, and this summer we're all channeling our inner scouts and earning badges for a chance to win a grand prize. And bragging rights, of course. You can earn a badge in a category by completing one of the 3 listed activities, and for every badge you earn, you get 1 entry in the prize drawing. There are 14 possible badges to earn, and if you get all 14, you get 6 bonus entries for a total of 20. Pick up a game brochure in the library, or pick it up or print it from our website at norwoodlibrary.org. Let the games begin. Summer can be a great time to get ready for some of life changes, and we have some great tools to help you with this process as well. Today, I want to tell you a little bit about an online tool you can use from our website called Peterson's Career Prep. You can find it by going to the Digital Resources menu on our website and selecting Databases. These resources are listed alphabetically, so simply scroll down until you find Peterson's Career Prep. This tool has career assessments to help you focus your search based on your own interests, values, personality, and workplace preferences. It also has comprehensive career information and some stellar job searching capabilities, as it's integrated with Indeed.com and will match listings based upon your own personalized assessment results. It also has a great online resume editing tool and lots of resume and cover letter templates and samples. Once you register for this free service, you can save your progress too, so you can do this at the pace that makes sense for you and avoid burning out before you get your dream job. Treat yourself right. Plan for your future today. I've brought some books with me I'm excited to tell you about. Teens and everyone who enjoys books written for a teen audience are likely to enjoy Adi Al-Said's debut novel, Let's Get Lost. 4 strangers across the country each find a friend in Layla. When she leaves them, their lives are never the same. However, it's during Layla's 4,268-mile journey she discovers that sometimes what you need most is right where you started. And maybe the only way to find what you're looking for is to get lost along the way. Told from 5 different perspectives, this romantic, road-tripping novel of heartache and hope is especially recommended for fans of John Green's Paper Towns. For older readers, I've brought 2 books, one fiction, the other the story of Berlin, 1936, by Oliver Hilmes. Subtitled 16 Days in August, this is the true story of the days when an American tourist broke through security to kiss Adolf Hitler at the same games when Jesse Owens defied white supremacists with his record-breaking wins. In addition to the barrier-breaking athletics, which will grant the sports badge to those playing along with our adult summer reading game, this book also tells the story of regular people living in Berlin and provides a final glimpse of that vibrant, diverse city that the Nazis aimed to destroy. The adult novel that I've brought is A Lie Someone Told You About Yourself by Peter Ho Davies. This darkly comic, touching tale by the author of The Welsh Girl and The Fortunes details the consequences of one of the most personal, intimate, yet currently very political decisions a family can make: having a child and choosing not to have a child. This is a chronicle of parenthood, marriage, and the day-to-day practice of love. This has been a Moral Moment. From everyone here at the library, I wish you and yours a safe and happy July.
This week we profile an establishment in town that has been in business since the turn of the 20th century on our Living Local series.
Furlong's Candies and Ice Cream has been a staple in Norwood since the turn of the 20th century. Nancy Thrasher, the current owner, continues the tradition.
Personally, as one of the owners for 5 years, my family's owned it since 1980, and I've worked here on and off all those years. And then we've been around since 1929, so this is our 90th year in business.
Located at 1355 Boston Providence Highway in Norwood, Furlong's wasn't always on the popular Auto Mile.
The original location was beside the cinema in downtown Norwood, and then in 1960, He opened this location also, Tom Furlong, and then in 1966, I believe, he closed that location, and this has been the sole location since then.
Customers searching for a sweet treat or a special gift will have plenty to choose from when they walk through the door.
We offer lots of homemade chocolates here, creams, turtles. Our stem cherries are one of our specialties. We've got lots of mints and just a great assortment of chocolates. We also have a nice selection of sugar-free chocolates for people that need that. But we also have great options for giftware. We've got hard candy, we've got the gummy bears, the jelly beans, that type of thing, and a lot of gift items.
Candy isn't the only specialty that Furlong's offers. With over 40 flavors of ice cream to choose from, it will cool you off on that hot summer day.
We've always served ice cream, and actually at the location by the Norwood Theater, they had an old-fashioned ice cream bar that people could sit at, and then the ice cream was brought up here also. And we now carry Richardson's ice cream, and they have a following. So people love Richardson's ice cream. So we've got 41 flavors, I believe, right now. Plus we have soft serve yogurt, vanilla, and chocolate and twist. And we have real chocolate jimmies.
Even after 90 years, Furlong's loves being a part of the community.
Norwood is a great town for business. They really promote businesses in Norwood. And we have such a prime location here on Route 1 that it's really hard to miss us.
Tom Furlong's recipes are still in use and continue to make Furlong's a unique place.
Our recipes are 90 years old. We're still using the same chocolate candy recipes for our creams and caramels and stuff that we've been making for 90 years. And I think that sets us apart. So just our recipes are special compared to their recipes.
Nancy has worked at Furlong's for years and loves putting smiles on people's faces.
I work with candy. What can I not love about my job? And people coming in here are happy. It's a happy place to be. Most people walk in and it automatically, the smell in here just puts a smile on their face.
Furlong's takes pride in making their candies and delivering a quality product to the customer.
I think just that we've been a staple in Norwood for 90 years and people recognize the name. If you've spent any time in Norwood, you know Furlong's, you know that we have quality products, you know we have great ice cream, and it's just, Furlong's puts a smile on people's faces.
To learn more about Furlong's, you can visit their website, Facebook, or Instagram page.
With summer in full swing, road work and construction will be at its peak here in Norwood. DPW Director Mark Ryan tells us what to expect over the course of the season.
Hi everyone, Mark Ryan here from Public Works, giving you an update on what's going on the summer of 2022 at Public Works. Just recently we worked together with the police, fire, recreation department, light department, and the manager's office for the celebration of the 150th anniversary POPs event on Central Street. Things went really well, a lot of effort by a lot of people, happy with the results. Part of that required taking down Central Street in front of Norwood Theater as far as all the picnic tables, lighting, and decorations. So as you can see in the background, we're back putting that together, so we'll be back for everyone to use. As far as projects around town, we've got the water main cleaning and lining. We've got 2 projects going on. This year we'll clean and line approximately 30,000 linear feet of water main, so those projects are going well. We've got roadway construction going on. We've got 37 streets we're going to pave this year. That's actively ongoing right now, so we've got a lot of work going on that this summer and into the fall. And we just started a bridge project at the Westover Parkway Bridge, which carries Germany Brook under Westover Parkway between Layton Road and Croydon Road. So Westover Parkway is closed to through traffic there as we replace that bridge. It's an old bridge that we recognize that was failing, so it has to be replaced. So we have a grant with the state. We're hoping to hear soon on funding the portion of that, but that project is ongoing now.
Thanks, Mark. Norwood News will continue to keep Norwood up to date with ongoing road work and construction in town. Now let's toss it over to sports with Megan Corbett.
Hi, I'm Megan Corbett, and here's the latest in summer sports in Norwood. Norwood Little League President Dupa Kelly is excited about the number of teams playing summer ball. There are multiple teams at each age level, and he is excited about the future of Norwood baseball. The 12-year-old district team, coached by Paul Sheen, is still alive and is 2 wins away from the district Final Four. In Babe Ruth State Tournament news, the 13s are 1-2, the 14s are 2-1, and the 15s are 1-2. The teams need at least 2 wins to advance, and we will continue to provide updates. In one game, longtime coach George Hawley experienced a first. In one inning, the 14s sent 17 batters to the plate and scored 13 runs. That's an impressive inning. In Legion news, the team had back-to-back road wins with a 15-4 game against Foxborough and a 10-2 win against Natick. The team is currently in 4th place, and this week, NCM will be covering their game against first place Walpole. We are also covering the 15-year-old state tournament against Taunton. Stay tuned next week for highlights. That's it for sports. Let's go back to Brian at the desk.
Thanks, Megan. Stay tuned after this break for more town news. One of the benefits our Senior Center offers is assistance on signing up for programs that help our senior citizens in Norwood. The Senior Center just recently welcomed their new outreach coordinator. Let's go meet Kathleen Rooney.
It's to help seniors with different types of applications, for example, self-help or housing or fuel assistance, and also like information and referral. If they have a question, if they're not really sure who to go to for the answer, they can come to me and I can try and guide them. They can certainly pop in, come into the Senior Center. It'd be a good time for people that haven't been to the Senior Center to come in and see what it's all about. Or they can call me at the number 781-762-1201 or email me krooney@norwoodma.gov.
It may be hard to top the Pops, but Norwood summer concerts are back in full swing. On Sunday afternoon, enjoy the bells of the Town Hall Tower with carillon concerts at 2:30, rain or shine. On Sunday evenings at 6 o'clock, enjoy concerts on the Common featuring musical acts that highlight the big band era. On Wednesday nights at 7, the Summerfest series brings you a wide range of musical enjoyment from old-time rock and roll to mariachi and Irish music. And finally, the Norwood Junior Women's Club will be hosting 3 concerts in the park for young children on Tuesdays from 6:30 to 7:30 during the month of July. The shows are scheduled for July 12th, 19th, and 26th. Well, that's all for Norwood News. To stay up to date with Norwood News, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend.